you guys ready to do some shopping?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to ignore the whole potentially a group name because apparently no one actually wants one, so I'll just ignore that little thing.
Yeah, I'm bad at coming up with stuff.
Just do the AC club instead of the
You are
AV club.
adventuring group F until you tell me a name.
It's Adventure Crew Club.
There's the group
Or
name.
No.
The Ungovernables of Avernus.
All right. After enjoying a welcoming hero's feast, for clearing out not only the orcs and the dragon that you didn't even know were there, but finding this strange crystal, which you believe to be your objective. The party has been given a carriage and guards to escort them to the forward city town of Bastion, a new development to funnel out refugees and defend against the horde.
Hmm.
Okay. After about 3 days of traveling by horseback, Rex, give me a perception check. Hearing if it matters to an ability or not. Actually, everyone roll me
Nice.
perception.
I tried, boys. I tried.
I tried as well.
An attempt was made.
We're still hanged over.
Wow. Okay. 2 days later and you're still drunk. All right.
Worst hangover ever.
I don't drink.
Aren't you like a bug?
You got drunk on the fumes.
What's your character's name again, Rel? We don't know you.
It's
very well.
Shepherd.
It's Shepherd.
Oh yeah, Shepherd.
I don't know if he's a bug or not, but he looks like a bug.
But we've seen him with his.
I sold him
off,
some
right?
cosmetic
Never-
DLC
No, you
for a
don't.
helmet.
Hell out here.
Yeah, I think he keeps his bug thing on because he's probably a bug.
All
It's probably a
right.
chick.
None of you notice anything, and after about another 2 hours of going through this dense forest, you stick one of you sticks your head out of the. It's like, how long does it take to get to this damn place? And that's when you notice, oh, you can see it from here, and what's that? What the hell is that?
It's on fire.
Jews!
No, it's not on fire,
It's a dragon.
but
Knowles.
you can't really make out what it is. You talk to the carriage coach, and is that the right name? Carriage coach?
Stagecoach.
Stagecoach.
The guy who's operating the stagecoach.
Uber.
You talk to the driver
I was gonna say the driver. What the hell?
to keep an eye out.
I'm going to hop out and just go stealthing.
You're still a few miles away from this place.
Fine.
And
be
so
that way.
begins the long march. Belly crawl several miles.
After another
Shepherd just,
half hour on the road, you begin to identify what this strange thing you are seeing, and it is a horde of skeletons and zombies. And Your Majesty, you're a paladin.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Roll me an insight check.
No, it's not going to be good.
It's not that hard. Oh my god. I'm giving you advantage because you would recognize this from training.
Still hangover.
Still hungover.
You're not. You look. It's like,
You
hey,
guys
is that?
suck.
And then you just distracted by some grass. You're still getting used to this surface life.
The ground is strange to me. Hard.
Your carriage comes to an abrupt stop as in front of you hear a large. You hear a halt. As you get out of the carriage, you see what a man, it appears to be priest's robes.
Would Rex does he have any kind of like symbols on him that would any like symbols, holy symbols, anything that could be identifying information as to what he is or
I immediately use
what
divine
his
sense
religion is?
to check him out.
He
Is he undead, fiend? Is he evil in any way?
you hear rings of heavenly music, but then that's
Oh, he's-
overtaken by the horde of foul odor coming from behind him, which you assume is the horde.
Okay, so he's celestial or like nice, and then everything else is bad
Or the-
over here.
We're in the middle of finishing an operation. I ask you to stay here and safe. As he turns around and clutches his holy symbol, and a flash radiates from him as you see several of the undead that were jumping away from the main horde are immediately turn around and force into the middle. You would know he just cast Turn Undead.
I pull out my trusty Winchester repeater.
And I pull out my gun.
There's no need for that. We have this situation under control. He seems winded. Like it seems they've been kiting these undead for a while.
You might, but I'm not going to miss out on fun like this.
You sure you don't need help?
Once they get in range, it'll be all over. And as if on cue,
Artillery shells rain from the skies.
it's funny how close you are, Necro.
I pray to my God, the Glock.
First he uses a Winchester instead of a Henry, and now he's talking about Glocks. What a zoomer!
Here it comes. And immediate after that statement, coming from the center of this horde, a pillar of flame just erupts.
Oh shit, is Aaron over there?
Cascading fire across all of them. And not even a moment after the other, two more pillars of flame encompass the area. As more clerics from emerging from the woods seem to surround the undead, forcing them into the flames.
Oh shit, I guess Aaron's over there. Fuck.
After
It's giant pillar of fire. That shit's Lawrence.
Either way, it's just like, move along, nothing to see here.
Guy uppercut. Fucking just full.
After about 5 minutes of what effectively is turning undead into a matchstick, eventually the bones and ashes are scatter across the wind, and the cleric gestures is safe to travel. Welcome to Bastion.
Common occurrence around here.
What was that?
Is that a common occurrence around here?
Unfortunately, the undead are becoming more restless. That horde was only about 2 weeks worth in size.
Do you know the source of this necromancy?
Madness.
That is what we are hoping you are bringing.
Oh, you mean this
Lord?
crystal?
He just looks at it. It's like, I'm afraid it is whatever that is beyond me. You should take it to the captain, and he'll take it to the mages. Hopefully they'll be able to decipher, with our high priest, decipher what is going on.
Okay, toodaloo.
And with that, the carriage continues as you roll through what is effectively a small desert in the middle of this road of ash. Another 20 minutes goes by as you approach this large stone wall. Audrey, give me a Arcana check.
Oh boy. I don't
Because
like
you would
anything that put a
recognize
lot
what
of
this
effect.
is.
Well, I mean, you say that.
Oh,
but
you,
I'll probably
roll for your
a two.
porters for the day.
Oh yeah.
That was
Hey.
good. That was
Pretty
good
even.
portents.
All right, with a 22. Audrey, you know that these stone walls and gates are magical. It seems like they were all created with the same spell. And it's still going on.
Do you have an idea what that spell might be?
With a 22 and the fact that your background, yeah. You know this to be. This town has been made with the casting of a mighty fortress.
Oh damn.
They are taking this shit seriously.
Yeah, Mighty Fortress. That's a mighty powerful caster of sorts. Certainly more than I can fucking do.
After passing through the gates, you are greeted with a small group of what you assume to be paladins and clerics, as well as some mercenaries.
Are there any paladins of persona here?
A persona?
That of persona?
I'm sorry, which god is that again?
God of the Fool Arcana.
What dominion is that god again?
It's like the god of the deep. It's the justice of the depths. It is the like Triton god. I don't think
Okay.
they would be here.
You do not see any bearing that holy symbol.
Yeah, I figured unless there was some random like elemental type dudes here, like probably not.
And approaching this group, they make their way. The group opens up, and as walking in front of you, you see a dwarvish man with a silver beard going about to his waist in what appears to be leather armor, and on his right, a mere contrast to him, is a 7.5 foot Goliath with a large sword on his back and full plate mail, wearing a holy symbol.
Oh, Jesus, you are very tall.
Aye, so you're the ones that succeeded, I take it.
Yes, we're the party of adventurers.
Right. Long
PA
story
for
short, what you survived. Were you successful?
Oh, this. I think. Actually, I think.
The large
Who else has it?
Goliath immediately takes it out of your hands, in a like be careful with this shit kind of motion.
Like, is it a very fast motion though? Like,
It's fast in the way that a arm the size of your head would be fast.
and goes to my waist. That's it. And
Don't mind the captain. He's very protective of the people here. But yes, this artifact.
Doros, is that you?
What was that?
Doros, is that you? I don't think you get the reference. But never mind.
Well, as I was saying, Captain Grayscale here. Yes, Rel, I freaking brought over Doros.
Oh my sweet Christ, you really did. That's hilarious.
I even statted him. He's great.
That's amazing. As soon as you say Goliath, who didn't make a sound, snatched something from us, and like he's very protective. Oh, is that Doros I see?
I love how you got that quick.
God damn it.
Alright. Give that to the head arcanist and the priest. They need to examine it quite thoroughly. Find out what the devil's going on. And with that, Captain Grayscale bows to the dwarf and heads off with the abyssal crystal.
How much moolah do we have? Big.
Each. Fuck. I got rid of it.
13 something?
No, it's less than that because I added the gold from that I already had to that. So it's actually
You also have a preserved dragon's head.
Oh, that's right.
How big is this dragon's head?
It's a young one. It's only about the size of a small boulder.
So you each have
Can I
900,
wear it?
946 gold each.
And that's that is getting rid of all the gems and the stuff.
Yeah, that's like literally everything though. Yeah.
All right, one person go into party loot and clear out all the gold counts. All right, take it you're all tired from the journey. Well, welcome to Bastion. And he gestures you to go through what is now opening up to be... Calling it a town and a village is a bit much. It is buildings with walls, as it seems to be still in construction.
We might find Squall here. No, I won't stop. I'll never stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I think he prefers to be called Leon, though.
Question is, are they actually going to have the shops here then if it's still being built?
Don't you worry. We get trade straight from Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate through the mage portals. Worked round the clock to make sure our circles were made ahead of time. Now, we don't exactly have a larger housing prepared at the moment. That's priority to the refugees and the villagers who want to make this place suitable after it's all over. I take it you have a letter of completion?
We did get one, right?
You were given something better than that.
Oh my god, we're in Alavast.
I am not going to
Yeah,
freaking
yeah, I don't know who
go
has
with
it.
that cost system. God help
I don't know
Monty.
who has that deed though.
Yeah, Monty. God help her. She put a whole system in place. I'm like, God
She made
damn,
a
woman.
pantheon. She made a gold current exchange system.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know who has the deed.
Someone does, or it's in the party
Emil
loot.
pulls out a deed. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, just it's in a bag.
Yeah, Emil
Ah.
pulls out a deed. And hand. Are you talking about this weird piece of paper?
Well, if it has the seal of the Baron, yes.
It has weird squiggly lines in a circle.
When the prince have this?
I may or may not have pilfed it when he wasn't looking.
Yeah, my perception is real shit.
Fair enough.
I love how immediately it's like, no, you didn't. It's like, nope, yep, he probably didn't. Just didn't even bother arguing it.
And he opens the scroll, looks over a minute, stops dead in the middle. That whiny little. Yes, you've completed the contract and he fucking gave you my bar. As he throws the paper on the ground.
Hey, that's our weird paper with strange writing on it.
Well, when
What do you
one
mean
defeats a
yours?
dragon,
You
Steal
not
it
defeated
from
a
you.
dragon.
Only
I hope.
Oh yeah.
we don't have a bag of holding, right?
no, we just have like a bag, and then
I pick up the paper
But
and
it
go,
will probably be on somebody's shoulder.
It's on the back
yeah,
of the carriage, wrapped up in a tarp that Audrey was keeping cold.
How did Rex steps up and says, or asks rather, how did he give it to us if it wasn't his to give away? You say it was yours, but you didn't give us this
No,
paper.
he owns the land, but I run the damn place. I have since this town's been started.
You can
Side
still run it.
gig.
it is not our place to,
No,
employ you.
no. You lot did good work, and you can tell he's like paining himself. I guess technically you're my new bosses, but only in the bar. I outrank you all outside of it.
I think. I go, outrank me, sir. The only thing that outranks me is a better marksman.
I don't care for
He
such
pulls out a
arbitrary
flintlock.
things.
I pull out I go in, one, and I pull
Two.
my pistols.
He pulls out a
pull
gold
my
coin. 3. Flips
I go-
it and takes a shot at it.
I
Roll to
throw
attack.
both down. I throw both down and pull something off my back and aim it. And I'm using a grit point to get accurate shot on this thing, so I have advantage.
He's going to. Actually, he can't do that. Okay. Yep. So give advantage.
Rex is gonna try
Oh,
to
God, I
grab
still
the
missed.
pistols as soon as he drops them.
Rex just take my pistols.
Yeah.
I shit you not. I rolled a nat 20.
I bet he did. Like
Oh,
I'm rolling
wow.
this weapon. I was so close to calling this weapon Enigma because I was test rolling. I'm like, these are some poor rolls with advantage.
The inner machinations of my mind are.
So not only does his bullet hit the gold coin first, it actually hits yours out of the air on the way down.
I beg
Rex
your
jumps
pardon.
around, pistol in each hand, and says, "Throw another. I can get it."
I look at Rex.
Not
Put the guns
bad.
down.
I believe that is what you land dwellers say, getting owned.
Oh, he outranks. I look
Yeah,
at this.
you're
He
right.
outranks me.
How
And I
do
look at.
un-
I start looking at the barrel. Smooth bore is bullshit. I'm gonna have to redo the. I'm gonna have to
You're
redo
gonna have to add some
the.
rifling.
barrel. Huh?
He's like, "Oh, I have to invent rifling now."
Exactly. You
Rex-
know,
Not bad, lad, but remember,
Rex
always remember you
starts
fall
to,
into the classic blunder of forgetting to maintain your weapon.
Rex starts fiddling with the powder pan, the hammer, then the triggers. He starts
I-
turning around. He's
bonk him on the head with the back of my weapon. Stop that.
Well, if you're going to be the proprietors of this establishment, I might as well show you around. My name is... Looking at notes.
Name inserted here.
Yeah, he's talking, but I've already disassemble the barrel, and I'm starting using my tinker tool to make it so it's not smoothbore anymore. Like fucking bullshit.
You can't
smoothbore.
rifle it that fast. You rifle a barrel. In the meantime, Rex is like, "Well, these are yours." As he just sweeps
Nordark
Rex or
Iron
Shepard
Fist.
with both the muzzles. Like he just points both the pistols at Shepard in order to hand them to him.
Hey,
Fingers
whoa,
still
whoa,
on the
whoa,
triggers
whoa,
'cause
whoa,
he
whoa,
doesn't know
gun
how it
control,
works.
gun control, gun control.
What is gun safety?
That's where you don't blow yourself up when you use
Yeah,
it.
where is your gun discipline? Point them away from people. I gingerly take those guns away from him.
He
Jesus.
just shrugs and looks up to the guy who just introduced himself.
His name is
Captain Iron
Marshall?
Fist.
Aye.
What is the next move?
The next move.
Yes, to deal with these
It's to party.
undead.
The next move is that you're the only fuckers that came back from where we sent you. So we need to spend all our time looking after that thing you brought with us. Maybe in a few days we'll be able to go advance.
Prince Namaris is a person.
I don't understand.
Anyway, let's go on to the bar. I need a drink. After about 2 minutes of walking around this fortress, you find yourselves in a relatively nice-sized bar. It's a nice-sized tavern, as it were. It's about, say, as big as... What's a good reference to this? An Applebee's.
Okay.
Oh,
But
great,
it's
nice
it's like
place
3
here.
times as tall.
Fucking Applebee's.
Now we're franchisers. Okay.
I prefer Hooters, but
You know what I mean. It's like that big.
Yeah, fast casual restaurant.
Do they just presentation all their food up to a decent heat or something? What? No actual cooking?
wow, someone doesn't like Applebee's.
Burn.
I'm just repeating whatever people say about it online. I don't really care.
You can. There are some shit Applebee's out there. Someone
least he's
freaking gave me
honest.
the wrong burger once.
Not as
Yeah,
bad as
right.
Olive Garden. I once
man.
ate a piece of glass in a.
Jesus
bitch.
Christ.
You had to go to
That's a
Olive Garden,
lawsuit,
eat a piece
sir.
of glass. I'd do that at home.
Please tell me you
Holy
got a
crap,
lawsuit out of that.
Yeah, you should have sued. Like
I didn't.
hardcore.
I didn't get hurt. I just spit it out. But
You
so
found
maybe it's
glass in your food. That could have fucking hurt you
gotta
bad.
fake
That's
it.
a lawsuit.
He finds a
automatic.
piece of glass, immediately jumps on the ground, holding his blower back.
I was also like a kid. I was like 9 years old.
And also, like, I mean, like, I know glass in your food's a pretty big fucking deal, but it's not like I always have the money to go around be all like, I'm gonna fucking sue you. No.
Yeah, because if it goes wrong,
Yeah,
you're
there's,
kind of
yeah.
screwed.
Regardless of money, that wouldn't have even been that would have been settled out of court. The fact that you found that it was a child no less, that found glass. 'Cause had you chomped down on that, oh my god,
You'd be in the money.
we wouldn't be talking to Zig right now because he'd be too rich to talk to us.
I'd be hanging out with Elon, just me and Musk,
Elon.
chilling.
All right. As you all enter into this tavern, it looks a lot bigger on the inside. You could say you could
We're in a
easily fit 500 people in this building.
Whoa.
I walk back outside.
Does it have those plexiglass dividers, or are they not doing social distancing rules in this town yet?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Each table, it's round tables, about 5 or 6 at a table, and multiple levels leading to a stage in the center, where apparently people
Let me guess.
perform.
Let me guess. A drow elf woman sings there.
There's no one there at the moment. The tavern is closed. You guys showed up here at about 10 in the morning.
Answer the question.
First
There
on
is
Rex's
no
shopping
drow
list.
singer here.
All right, in that case, first on Rex's shopping list, a drow elf woman singer.
I look
shit.
outside, look back outside, look back outside.
Yes,
step out,
yes,
look-
I pulled some favors because I wanted to make sure we had enough room for the booze I'm going to
What
drink
the
after
devilry
killing all
is
these
this?
people.
What
Skeletons.
mad sorcery is this?
He walks around the bar as you see rows upon rows of fine glass alcohol and barrels. So, how do you like the place? There are beds on the third floor in case we have some wandering strays or people who fancy lady accompaniment, and he winks to the group.
Doesn't look
I'm not that
doesn't look
sort
well.
of kobold.
Do you have any Triton women of nobility here?
I'm sorry, bud.
Afraid not,
I don't
Sonny.
think that's.
There's too many open spaces. This place is too many open
Hmm.
spaces. The walls aren't fortified.
I don't think that I would
What are your
be
defense plans for this
engaging
bar?
with other species.
That's what you think. You clearly haven't met a bard yet.
Ah,
How's this not secure enough? We're in a mighty fortress.
yes, we're in a mighty fortress, but this bar is not secured.
Oh, I forgot to say something at the very beginning when we were traveling here. I wasn't riding on the cart with you guys. I was on my seahorse.
Oh,
Your
my-
seahorse is in the sea with your family. You can't
Fine,
it
Lord.
will die. You can't keep that thing hydrated enough.
It's
It's a
technically
magic seahorse.
it's magic.
It's a
It
spirit.
floats. It
It's a
floats.
spirit.
What the?
Oh, you mean you have conjure steed?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Oh
fine.
my god.
That is
Find.
sick. Does it have a
Amazing.
pouch? I don't
Why
see
the
any
fuck
set
didn't you
pouches.
conjure steed
Yep.
when you saw there's? Never mind.
It says the
seahorses
GM might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds, so I figured it's
I'll
magic.
allow it because it
have
doesn't
to be,
really matter. You have a
It doesn't
seahorse.
matter.
It does matter
It's just
to him.
yeah.
Just the skin of a war horse, right?
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, except if it like floats.
So,
instead of
would
riding
you
it.
all like to partake of the establishment? Know what you're selling?
I don't drink.
What would
You
a
poor bastard.
Triton? What would a Triton drink? Like, I don't understand their culture
Water.
with it very well.
You would drink a type of
Water.
you Tritons. You guys have this nice little thing where you infuse bubbles with certain kinds of poisons that just
Oh
tickle
my
your
God,
tongue.
they make
Seltzer
soda.
water.
Oh, very exotic
Son
sounding.
of a bitch, they make soda.
Effectively, yes.
Do they have
We have
any of that?
another Asher here.
Well, unfortunately,
Triton
boy, I don't
society
have any
already.
of that fancy stuff you guys drink underwater. I got booze, I got liquor, I got fancy elvish wine, and then I got the good stuff.
I'm at one of the tables taking the gun apart.
Salt water?
I can give you water and throw salt in it.
Like, it might be okay. I don't know.
I would like one of those fancy elvish wines, please.
And I'll take the good stuff.
Ha ha ha. Good man. All right, for the lady, what vintage would you like? We have Wood Elf Shador, it's a good 300-year-old wine. Then we have, I've got in this Dark Elf Mushroom wine, 5,000 years old.
5,000-year-old mushrooms, I assume, from the Underdark?
Aye.
Ooh. Well, you've piqued my interest, sir. I'll have one of those.
All right, be a
Just
gold.
peeked here, uncultured swine.
10 gold?
A gold, because you technically
gold.
own the place.
Cool.
gives you a
really
glass
overly
of
obvious.
really fucking expensive drow wine.
It says crafted, but doesn't tell me how long. What I need to make the try. Screw it. I'm just gonna have it. I don't care anymore. Screw you. Screw you.
And Necro, you wanted the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
He pulls out a mug which appears to be made of some kind of bones. It's not a skull, it's just an assortment of bones. As he takes this bottle from under the shelf, and it is pitch black. You can't see anything through it. And he puts on a little mask and gloves as he pulls the cork off and pours. And as he pours this black liquid into the, you hear it sizzling as if it's burning the dust off the mug. He only feels it a fourth of the way.
Jesus Christ.
Now you be careful with this, lad. Braver men than you have been knocked out, have been run across the world thinking they're kings.
The antennae on Shepard's head just twitch and looks over from his work. From the work. What the hell is that?
That boy
What's the
just
proof
poured,
on that?
that boy
300?
just poured Venom Simbo in the bottle, in the glass.
What we have here, we call Dragon Hunter. It's made with dragon's blood.
What color dragon?
All kinds.
Oh.
We have a dragon's head at our cart.
Technically,
We do? Wonderful. I'll send some of the boys to get it taxidermied. We can dismantle it right up on the bar.
Ooh, that would look nice, and I think customers would like it.
Aye. So, Necro, are you actually drinking this stuff?
I'll take a sip.
I'm
to
doing
Give me a
taste
con
it.
save with disadvantage.
Can I do it too?
Sure. You con save with disadvantage.
Question: Does this do anything?
Ooh.
In question, also because of my alchemy stuff and the Hunter's Bane. Does that do anything?
Hold on, I'm reading.
I ask for a mug, and then I take some vials and pour it in the vials and like, be good poison. I just walk away.
Actually, hang on. It might not be till later in the class that I get this.
Alright, Hunter's Bane does nothing. But the Karn
yeah,
Eater...
it's 7th level that I get. I'm immune to poison. Yeah.
Tell you what, with Karn Eater, it's disadvantage plus a d12.
Carrion.
That works for me.
Whatever.
Carrion.
Could you say a con
Eater.
save?
Yes.
Not Karn Eater.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Oh my sweet Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh, dear God.
32.
Alright, Xeracles, the minute this stuff hits the back of your throat, you're passed out. You fall and hit the bar floor. And Rex, at the same time you'd have your shot, you feel a calling, a hunger, as you feel the need to have the blood of your ancestors. And you almost feel like you being choked out by a dragon, since you were in the position to be earlier this week. But you reach deep in your gut and start smacking your face, and you're still standing, but boy, are you smashed.
What was the DC?
25.
Damn. And I'm just sitting here with my fucking fancy.
This
elf
is
wine.
knockout juice.
Yeah,
This is if
I'm just like,
you don't want to remember tonight.
It's like.
I have a question, Mr. Barman.
And you're full of like an iron gut, little dragon.
Yes. Little dragon, I like that. Now, tell me, do you have to ingest this? Or could you put this on a blade?
Well, unfortunately, as he shows you the interior of the cup, it's like slowly eating it. A blade
my
might
food
not be
friend.
able to handle it. I'd say if you were trying to use it on an enemy, you stab him with something that can hold it. Ergo
What about
darts.
something like this?
Is-
And
is
So
that-
what you're saying
he
is we're gonna have
pulls
to
out a
make a
flask
magic
of
weapon.
alchemist fire.
We're gonna have to make a magic weapon that that has a hollowed out center that can inject people with this shit. All right.
Either
All
that
right.
or get magic darts or something.
Zeracles, is
Or
your stomach
crossbow
all right?
bolts that you don't get back.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Rex is gonna run over there to Zarkles and make sure that his stomach isn't being dissolved right now.
I am so
I
glad I
don't-
got the fancy elf wine.
It only affects inorganic things. Don't worry.
Yeah, I guess
You all
it's
should
the
have a
layer of
dream.
mucus around the stomach lining helps in this regard.
Well, since you're going to be here a few days, I'll make up some of the beds. But while I'm doing that, wait. We do have some help. It's a day off till 6. You lot can. Oh, hold on. He gets another
You said
bottle
it.
out from behind the counter and just puts it on a rug and throws it on Zeracles' face. Roll a con check.
Check or save?
Check. You immediately wake up like, good God, what? Yeah, what the fuck was that on your face? Works every time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've got like 3 guns disassembled on the table, muttering about smoothbore.
We're still building the community out here, but we do have equipment and a magic shop.
Fucking surprised I didn't hit someone's goddamn cat with this piece of shit.
If you're looking for parts, a weaponsmith. Yeah, jeez.
I reel my chitinous head around at him. Parts. I build my own weapons.
Good.
With parts.
Then you need Then you're gonna need some iron and a forge. We got a blacksmith store, as well as a magic shop. They're all on the other side of the keep.
Mandibles click together, and then they go back to working on their guns, cleaning their guns and fixing their fucking rifling.
Now, I'm going to be straight with you all. You may own this business, but I've been running it. And as long as you don't mess with the employees, we'll be just fine.
I trust you to manage the place.
Mess with them how?
No fraternizing that is not reciprocated.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say no fraternizing. Oh, come on.
We get money.
What'd you say?
At the end of the month, after profits have been done, I'll give you the share. Actually, a good question. Has it been a month since you got the last profits?
Oh my god! I just realized I still.
You
what this weapon
lucky
is.
sons of
So dumb.
bitches.
I forgot that I'd labeled it. I'm like, what the fuck is this weapon?
Oh yeah, the rapier.
Oh, that's the
It's the
Reaper,
+1
like the
Rapier.
orc had.
No,
That's
actually,
a +1
misspelled
rapier.
weird.
Yep.
You know, actually, you misspelled the word weird. So
Kiss my ass, Kenji.
you're gonna have to fix it, or else I will report you to the Roll20 community manager.
It's a
Oh
manager.
no.
So did we get money?
He
'Cause said
pulls
we're
out
lucky.
a pouch of golds. You're lucky. The old man didn't get this month's cut. Pushes in front of you. And in front of you is a bag of Holy shit.
Yes.
No, that's
I
what
rolled
it is.
for
It's a
it.
bag
I
full
rolled
of
for it
gold.
instead of giving you a direct amount. So you get the number I rolled. 1,100 gold.
God damn.
Stonks.
Damn.
It was a
Oh,
good
boy.
month. We had a bunch of
Very
refugees that needed to drink. Don't expect that
Running
much
business
every
is easy.
time.
So
We just showed up
220.
and we're already paid.
I mean, I didn't realize it was so easy to make money above ground. I would have just left a long time
Yes,
ago.
usually I kill things, but this is easier.
Now be that in
Understandable.
mind.
Maybe I should quit being a wizard and just start my own business.
Keep that in mind. That's
Capitalism, real magic, baby.
you also will be in charge of any renovations and excess hiring from this point on.
As long as you know taxation is theft.
Wait, what sort of hiring would we
Damn
need to
right.
do?
I thought you
Waitresses,
said it
a
was
second
already
bartender.
employees.
I'll make you a list.
You said there was. You said it was employed already.
It is employed. You think we have enough people to look at all these damn tables?
Yeah, but there's nobody here.
Hey,
So you need us to purchase women.
he just looks at you with a face.
You see,
He's a little,
Not-
he's
not-
a little rough around the
Not the right
edges.
phrasing.
Oh, men.
We will hire people that seek employment.
I
Give
look
me
at
a
Rex. I'm like, no slavery. Come on, you are better
No.
than this.
give
No,
me
I
a
don't do
day,
slavery, I
and I'll
meant-
put together a list
No.
of potential hires to add to our crew.
No, he's not slavery. I don't do slavery. He said you pay for women companionship.
That being
He
in
says-
mind, I never could swing this with the old man, but here's an option for you. I have been trying to get a damn cook and expand the kitchen for months.
I know just the one. How do you feel about orcs?
I thought the same thing. I was literally about to say that.
Save
Okay, admittedly, I didn't think of that when I said that.
Do you know of any good chefs around here?
As far as I know, only the one we got currently. But he needs help to produce for this many people.
Does he just need one more?
Maybe another. We might expand later.
There are like 50 tables in there. He needs more than just 2 people.
Alright, we're at limited
no,
seating at the moment. We don't have nearly enough staff. But
eat
when we
what I
hire
want.
more staff, obviously that's going to eat into the profits.
We are in fucking Alafast.
Hey, I wanted to give you guys a reason to get invested in this fucking place.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying. It just like keeps occurring to me. We are in fucking Alabast.
You said
Oh,
will
you think
make
you're
us a
now
list
vast now,
of-
just wait.
You said you will make us a list of who we need to hire.
Give me a few days. Some of the settlers and refugees will want to have work, but I need to go through their initial... I need to write down the damn names, okay?
Was that God or was that?
That was both, yes. I have shit, but I need to put them in a document so you guys can see them, and it's gonna take me
This is
another
all
week
right.
to get through that.
That's fair.
Do we have personal rooms here, or do we have to share? At the inn.
We have management and personal suites underground. There's a locked door behind the bar. Come on. As he gets off from behind the bar, he opens what appears to be a giant keg case.
I look at him. I look at my weapons. They're still disassembled. I look at him. Look back at the weapons.
Do you want
I'm
me to
having a
carry
panic
them?
attack.
I'm good at carrying them.
No, they're disassembled. You might drop a piece. Do you know how intricate this shit is?
Well, not very intricate if it fell apart.
I
They're in
disassembled.
pieces.
I disassembled it to fix them.
Wait, how did you get 275? Wasn't it 1100?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1100 divided by. Oh, right. There are 5 of us, aren't there?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't get gold, all right? It's 220. God.
Yeah, 220.
As you go through this giant keg, it appears to just be for show, as a nice little door that's leading to a staircase. And down below, you find a large stone room. Seems to be about 20 by 17. And along the
Giant
walls
skeleton head that
are individual doors. Pick anyone you want. Except the one on the far end, that one's mine.
Are they
Which
all
is the
same?
nicest room?
They're all the same. If you want it
I will
nice, you're
pick
going to
the
have to make it
nicest
nice.
one.
How
Okay.
big are the rooms?
The rooms themselves are only about 12 by 14.
Is there a room that's bigger? Like, I don't care if it's shabby.
Yes, the
is it
dwarf
bigger?
got it. His is 15 by
I look-
17.
I look at him and look at the door and look at him and look at
Yep.
the door.
He outranks you.
See, but I need a place to put my work table.
There's. You see that door over there? And he's pointing to a door in between all the other doors. And he goes and opens this one up. It is a 30 by 25 large stone space. And it's just appears to have just excess barrels and stuff on the side in the corner. Been meaning to convert this to some kind of room, but that costs money. So what I'm saying,
There's that chittering
kid,
noise
we
again.
have room to build.
There's that chittering noise again. Interesting.
So what? Are you like a bug or something? Like a lobster? Because I know lobsters. But you different.
I know lobsters. A little too far away from the ocean for this, but we can get them imported.
I think
no,
he was
I was
talking to
talking-
me.
I was talking to Shepard. Yeah, Shepard.
What
Yeah,
makes you
you
think
look
that?
like a lobster. Because of the shape of your helmet.
No, it looks like no. It's
I like how
obviously some
Prince
sort of
now sounds
insect.
vaguely Germanic.
Xeracles, to answer your question,
Vaguely
you,
British.
you could not afford to keep her around that long.
What if we made a deal with her?
It's gonna have to be a hell of a. If you want to actually try that, I'll roleplay it, but I'm gonna tell you
Look,
that's gonna be
she
fucking
gets-
hard.
What happens is she gets to seduce men and steal their life energy for sex.
No.
Okay, fine.
We cannot do that.
I didn't say kill
in
them.
In my paladin good conscience, I do not think that would.
That was out of character.
Also, this place is full of clerics and paladins of multiple orders. If you want to hire a succubus, might not go across.
Yeah, we're all inclusive. But I'm gonna.
Unless she was bound not to steal people's life force, but then you're gonna have to really force that argument.
It just means you'll have a whole bunch of clerics coming in for thought slang.
Wait, what's your thoughts on enchanting our own equipment?
With what?
Because wouldn't we better just to create to enchant something with something servants?
Unseen
Some
servants?
servants. Yeah. Use that as employees.
The problem with that is you'd have to even if he allows it, you'd have to do it like Mighty Fortress and all those other spells. You'd probably have to cast it for a long time.
Yeah, and considering specifically what you're asking, you're gonna need a focus that you leave here, and it would have to be a significant monetary value to be able to hold, because that's one servant per item, and then you'd have to increase unless you unless you do like the year thing, it's gonna be it'd be impossible to maintain servants for like that
Yeah.
time.
But they would be servants that we don't have to pay.
Yes, but you have to pay the upfront cost of crafting
yeah,
materials and time, which you do not think you have.
Well, it's really the crux of like automating your workforce. Like, is it worth it to spend the extra
Look,
money
man, we're
up
trying
front?
to create jobs, not.
Right.
They
I have a
took your
tendency to.
Hey, let's
This
make
isn't
it
about
like
to
Amazon,
become Detroit
guys.
become
No
human, all right?
bathroom breaks.
All right,
I
all right,
have a
out with you.
tendency
Go shop or whatever people do with money when they have time. They don't have to work. Go shoot. I have to get ready for tonight.
All right.
I go. I have to assemble my guns though.
Fine, I'll help you. Get advantage on fixing your guns.
I was just I was just like taking them apart, taking them apart to clean them and then putting them back together.
It takes you a fourth of the time.
I never, like,
And sit
I
in your
narrow
fields
my
for
eyes at him,
guns.
but he can't see it because I'm wearing a helmet.
This man
don't
knows
know.
how to gun.
Hey, Rex has alchemy supplies. You should let him make experimental ammo for your guns.
I'm
That would
I'm
be a
down.
great idea.
I'm down.
All right, now if it blows up, no,
I'm
You might be
I'm
able to try
gonna
something
I'm gonna
out.
point out you're making bullets is a costly process.
I'm aware. It's 10 gold per 5 bullets for a certain gun.
But if Rex is trying to make special things, that's gonna become a multiplier of what he's trying to do.
Most likely.
but yeah, for all kidding aside, if you ever want to do that, Rex actually does have the intelligence and the alchemist supplies proficiency
Gotcha.
to do that. So.
Cool.
So where do we want to go? I guess kind of want to see what's at the magic shop before I spend money on anything else because I don't know how much it's going to cost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the armorer, and then the magic shop.
Okay, so I'm gonna paint you guys a picture right now. There is your tavern. There's the keep, which is on the left side. There's the keep where the officials are. And on the right side is the blacksmith, the general store, the magic shop, and there's like two other buildings on your side of the street. At the
So
moment,
it's like a Wild
everything
West town
else
where it's
is
just two
housing.
sides.
Hmm?
So it's like walking down the middle of Dodge City, where it's or like a Wild West town, where it's just here's a
Except there's a
row on one
giant
side, here's
stone
a
wall
row.
you have to walk around first.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I'll
Like
vote
this?
magic
I should have
shop
moved you
first,
to a
but-
blank screen. I didn't think that through.
I was trying to draw buildings. I don't know if that helps.
mean,
Not
I
really.
kinda wanna know what's in the
I'll
magic-
pencil in layout later.
Yeah, I want to see what's in the magic shop because we don't know how much it's
I'll
going
go
to
with
cost.
the Rex to the magic shop.
Okay, so you're going to the magic. Everyone's going to the magic shop first, or are you going to the?
Yeah.
I think we should
Yeah,
because we
as
already
a
know
wizard, I
we already know
would.
what the weapons and armor will probably cost, but we have no
Yeah.
idea for
Yeah.
the.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
off to the magic shop.
Wait, who one is split armor?
I changed my mind on that because I realized that I remember that blood hunters don't get heavy armor. They get so.
Yeah.
The highest you can get
Split
is
mail is
like
heavy.
scale or half plate or
Yeah,
brain.
half plate would be the upgrade.
Yeah.
Because I have scale. But yeah, I
All
figure
right.
we already have a general range of price for those, so magic shop first.
It takes you guys a minute until to walk around this town till you realize it's probably the tower and head there.
I use my antennae.
Well, hell,
Wait,
I could
Necro,
have told
you
you that.
Necro, you have splint armor on with you?
Yeah.
Are you using it?
Yeah, but I'm close to actually affording plate mail.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm gonna just buy plate. But yeah, no.
Does anybody else have heavy armor?
I got a chain shirt, my dude.
Can you wear that? Can you wear splints?
Splint is heavy, or is it medium?
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
I could, but there's no point in me wearing Splint.
All right.
That would give me disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, like I said, I would wear it, but I remember that blood hunters don't get heavy, so.
Chain shirt already gives you disadvantage on. Oh, it's shirt.
Chain
I
shirt-
thought you
chain
said.
shirt does not.
Chainmail, yeah.
I'm in the fires of the forge.
Okay. As you approach the tower, you find a lovely wooden door that has what you assume the wizard several flowers and depictions of kobolds.
Fucking
Hey,
What was that?
Rex is very interested in. Rex is very
Merrill is here.
interested in those kobolds.
Wait, did anybody took the great axe +2?
There's a great axe.
That was the
Yeah.
treasure from the
Yeah, I
dragon.
got it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mine, buddy.
yeah. I can't use a great axe. That'd be useless to me.
Rex is gonna look closer at those depictions of kobolds.
I knock on the door.
Hold on.
God, it really is gonna be Merrill. God damn it.
I don't know who that is.
I know you
Close, but no cigar. Who is it? Come in. The shop's open.
I step in first.
Rex is gonna run in a second.
Mandibles are chittering.
I'll just kind of casually waltz in third.
And as you see a magic shop out of Get Out. It is much bigger than it looks on the outside.
Is
And-
every place here its hardest?
And on the counter in the back, you see a nice little wooden, I forget what, a little wooden sign.
Plaque?
It's, what is it when it's like a plank of wood, but it's tied to chains and put over something?
A sign.
A sign?
Sorry, I thought that had a different name.
I think it's just a sign.
Yeah, I think.
And it says commissions open.
Oh God, it's a Twitter artist.
Oh god, it's Monty for real. It's just Monty.
And next to that desk is a goldfish on a leash
Huh?
that is
God.
flying
What the
through the air.
Damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. It's Willow. I messed up. It's fucking Willow.
And-
He got me.
Goldfish on a
We are
leash.
I'll be with you in just a moment. And as you see a closet door fly open, covered in dust, is a human with mousy hair and glasses.
God damn it. We're in Halifax.
This is the last one, I swear.
Oh my sweet. Are you telling me the mustachioed man isn't here?
No, he is not. I'm not going to make him. I only stole 3 things, thank you.
Rex is gonna. How tall is the counter?
The counter is. It's actually interesting. The counter has step stools for smaller races to stand up to counter height.
How
Rex is
convenient.
gonna climb up there and he's gonna say, "Hello, miss. Why do you have kobolds on your door?"
Huh? Oh, well, you see, my husband was raised by kobolds.
Oh,
Oh, pardon me. My name is Willow Grayscale. And that is about as good an accent as I'm going to be able to do.
God damn it.
Are you mad or are you having fun?
I'm having fun, but I'm also angry. It's like
Who's
it's
your
just,
husband?
just like
Who's this?
yeah.
it's from a D&D
It's from the
group that we
Unexpectables.
watch. Yeah, it's
Also, you all recognize the last name Grayscale. That is the name of the captain, the Goliath.
He was raised by kobolds.
Oh yes, they're quite lovely, if a handful sometimes.
I feel there is a bigger question that needs to be asked here, but never mind.
Maybe he's my cousin.
Is your family grayscaled kobolds?
He looks down at his hand and then says, "No." They're gold. My name is Gold Splinter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that kobolds take in clutches of eggs sometimes from other. So I'm rambling. So, how
Yes,
can I
yes,
help you?
Are you related to the Raven Splitters?
My clutch is gone. They're all. It's just me.
Oh, I'm
what
so
do you sell?
sorry.
It's okay. I still have one here if you want to see it.
We are Legion. We are.
What was that
What do
bit,
you sell
Kenji?
here? No, he said it's okay. I still have one here if you want to see it. He pulls out the egg.
Oh, that's off. Hmm.
Hey, at least he's not covering himself in blood.
Yes. What do you sell here?
Oh, I sell quite an assortment of magical items, several of my own and some through the kingdom. I'm still unpacking some things, and a lot of it was taken with the first round of adventurers at a lower commission. But that's fine. What can I help you find?
Do you have any armor?
I believe he means magical armor.
Yes.
I just noticed what the hell you're doing.
We are Legion, for we are many.
You haven't noticed yet?
I've been busy keeping characters in my head, okay?
I've just been adding Shepard to the freaking thing over and over again.
Armor. I might. Can you specify it a little bit?
Anything that's not too heavy and not too light.
Enchanted armor.
Yes.
Yes.
What kind
Magic.
of enchantment?
You know the material mithril?
Oh,
Adamantine?
I am not. Do not have access to mithril, and the only mithril I had was commissioned by the army.
Do you have any cloaks?
What was that?
Do you have any cloaks? I believe he said.
Yeah, any cloaks?
Cloaks.
Sorry, I had to deafen for a second there. Was there an answer?
Yes,
no,
I have two cloaks. I have. She pulls open this big giant book that's the minute she opens doesn't seem to get any smaller. I have a cloak of an arachnid, and I have a cloak of. It's not really a cloak. It's a cape of a mountainback.
Oh, that's
Expensive
the
shit.
mountebank.
Monteblanc.
Yeah.
Monteblanc?
Yeah. How much?
Well, that was actually pretty good because you can just like
Yeah.
vamp and then take it, give it to someone else, and they can vamp.
Yeah, how much are those
No,
cloaks?
it can only be once per dawn.
Shut up, Kenji.
Well, the cloak of the arachnid is 5,000 gold.
What does it do?
Oh boy.
I actually forget
It
what it
does
does.
a lot. It gives you resistance to poison damage, climbing speed equal to your walking speed. It lets you move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down on cylinders while leaving your hands free. You can't be caught in webs of any sort and can
It's
move
really
through
good.
webs as if they were difficult terrain.
It's a
And
rare
you can
magic
use an
item.
action to cast the web spell.
Cool.
A double-sized web spell.
Rare
Turns
magic
you into-
items are expensive.
What about the other one?
The cloak. Oh, the
Monte Blanc.
mountain.
Mountebank.
That is 8,000. These are powerful magic items for
Yeah,
your
this
level.
is not starting magic right here. This ain't level 5 magic, boys.
Do you have any smaller like jewelry pieces and rings or necklaces?
Something in
that
the
are magic?
realms of wondrous items, uncommon.
Do you have anything cheap is what she means to ask.
Oh,
Do you have any
Basically, yeah.
experimental ones that may or may not blow my arm off?
Or bags that hold
the
lots
hell?
of stuff.
oh,
Why
a
would you
bag of
ask me
holding.
that?
Yes.
Let me see. I know I did have some. I don't know if I still do.
Just cut all of a sudden from across from like three planes away. The he's like, hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Grabs his bag of holding that he has and just chucks it into the freaking ether. And it'll get there. A bag of holding comes skyrocketing through the air at whoever the hell freaking Candy's character
Yes,
is.
I have one bag of holding left.
Good job, Aaron.
It's 4,000 gold though.
Ooh. Don't have the money for that.
Yeah, we'd have to pool on that one.
We'd
But
have to
hey, a bag
spend
of
more
holding is the
money,
kind of thing you
basically,
pull money for, guys.
Shut up.
It is.
DM.
It is.
Do you have a headband of intellect?
Bro, that's gonna be like 20,000 gold.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Oh, no,
I
it's-
don't
it's like a
have
common
a
item,
headband
actually.
of intellect.
You don't?
No,
What about
I
a,
apologize.
Yeah.
Can you make two
what about
weapons
a
magic?
ring of protection?
Ring of
You
protection.
have like a list of magic items that we could peruse. Never mind.
Do you enchant items to be magical?
I can somewhat. I'm more of an item maker than an enchanter, and I can make spell scrolls. I have a few spell scrolls.
What sort
Ooh,
of
I would like
items
to
do you
see your
make?
spell scrolls, please.
Oh, hold on. And she pulls out a case.
You know how to make a gun?
What was that, Rel?
This woman.
You know how to make a gun?
No. What's a gun?
Ah, just just angry chittering.
Why are you so frustrated that nobody knows how to make a gun?
I hold up one of my guns.
I can make
We'll-
one.
We'll go to the weaponsmith after this.
But I need them enchanted.
We have to wait till we get to a bigger city. We are still on the frontier.
Oh wait, is a gun the thing that bartender uses? Across the street?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
It's a rudimentary. Rudimentary.
Oh, I can enchant that. I would just need to have the barrel separated from the rest of the gun for however long, depending on the enchantment.
She goes, is that what the barkeeper uses? No, his are rudimentary flintlocks. Mine are pistols.
Flintlock pistols are still pistols.
They
I
still.
heard somebody say
they,
that.
The hammer still goes back, hits the bullet, and it still goes boom.
I found one. I still have one ring of protection. It's 3,500. You guys keep asking for rare items.
Yeah, well, handband of intellect is common, isn't it?
It is?
It's uncommon.
Oh,
Do you have any magic spears?
Magic spears.
Spears.
Pokey things.
I don't carry a lot of weaponry in the store. Let me check the log. Oh, and to answer your question about scrolls, I have a scroll of fireball and I have a scroll of revivify, which I got from a cleric across the street.
Am I able to learn Revivify if I study the scroll, right?
I forget.
Revivify is a fifth level spell, isn't it?
Revivify is 4th.
Oh, yeah. You could copy it in. No, you can't because it's a cleric spell, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like,
yeah, unfortunately,
scroll,
I don't think you can.
Still cast it though. Can you?
I don't think.
The rule with scrolls.
Wizards can't can't learn divination spells. Well, no, they can't learn.
I'm a divination wizard.
No, they can't learn. What is it? There's a certain thing they can't learn because it's to keep them from learning things like healing spells and everything.
Yeah.
I think you can only copy spells that are on your list, that are on the wizard list.
I'm not saying copy, but I'm saying to actually activate those.
To use,
scrolls.
you just need a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah.
And make a roll because it's not if you're not a cleric.
Right. Well, no. If you to use a scroll, you just have to make a roll for it because you're not to see if you match it because we're only.
Okay.
We only. Yeah. To copy it, you could if you say you could copy it, you could copy it in, but you couldn't use it until you had a 4th level spell slot.
But yeah, I'm not a cleric any goddamn way. So
the scroll revivify is 350, and the scroll of fireballs is 200.
Some cheap ass scrolls.
Scrolls are cheap to make for high level wizards.
Just shitting them out like fucking.
Well, unfortunately, I already either A, have the spell, or B, can't learn it. Damn it.
Yeah, but that could still be useful though.
Yeah, you can still cast it. You just have to make a roll to see if you succeed, which you got to make a DC 14 check using your spellcasting modifier.
I thought Revivify was a 3rd level spell, not 4th.
Is it?
Should be.
Revivify. Revivify is a 3rd. He's right. 3rd level necromancy.
Oh, okay. So they're both 200. Both 200.
Well, I suppose better safe than sorry. I'll take the scroll of Revivify.
Wonderful. You hand her the money.
Yeah.
Right, and she takes the scroll out of the case and hands it to you. Now, is there anything else I can help you all with?
Yes, I have just 2 more things to ask for. Do you have any alchemy supplies or magical tattoos?
Oh, wow.
Wow, you're just pulling out freaking...
That tattoo is going to be expensive as hell.
Tasha's baby.
I have heard of what you're talking about. Unfortunately, I do not have the equipment necessary to imbue such a thing.
You're not a magic tattoo artist?
Anything about alchemy?
I do have some vials of acid.
What kind?
It's the 2d6 kind.
How much?
Bob, we have stronger stuff at the tavern. Don't say that. I'm not going to be mean to Willow.
I only have 2 vials left. I'm waiting on the rest of the shipments. But for 1 vial, I would say 10 gold, 15 for 2.
I'll take 2.
All right. And she pulls out 2 vials of acid.
Oh, he never got back to me with the spears.
Oh, right, the spears. I'm sorry. Oh, well, were you just generic magic spear, or we're talking about like enchanted spear?
Hopefully, something with elemental damage,
Elemental damage.
specifically fire.
Flame tongue.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, you keep asking for the rare items.
I don't
I'm,
understand why flame
I'm
tongue is
okay
rare.
with
To be
it
fair,
for fire.
Huh?
Flame
You
tongue
could-
is really strong.
hmm?
Flame tongue is pretty strong. That's why. It's essentially like getting extra great sword damage on every attack.
Yeah, that's why Soren's like force damage when he got the upgraded +2 sword was like insanely powerful. Couple of
You
blades.
are actually in luck. I have 2 spears that do elemental type damage. Give me one moment. As she goes back in that same closet she fell out of, pulls out 2 spears.
She's gonna fall again, isn't she?
Puts up the first one, is an intricate design, a bit of a flaming dragon's where the blade comes out. This is a spear with a flame tongue ability. Does fire damage when it stabs someone. It's 5,000 gold. But this, and she puts up a less ornate spear. It looks to be a bit. It's very plain, but it does have. It appear to be some kind of etchings on the wood, on the metal of the pole. This spear is actually. I forget what it's called, but it does a Okay, I'm just gonna give you this mechanics because I can't keep talking like this. This spear does 1d8 radiant.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm upset that she didn't have a cloak of protection though. That's unfortunate.
How much will the second one be?
Not like we could afford it anyway.
The second
it's
one is
uncommon.
the second one is this does require attunement. And it's 2,000 gold.
Halfway there. Still
Living
kind
on a
of.
prayer.
The reason I was looking at a cloak of protection, Zig, is because that's uncommon instead of rare. But I don't think she has one. She just has the 2 cloaks. She said.
Yeah. Can we go buy weapons now? This lady is boring me.
It's boring you because you can't afford anything.
I think you're a nice lady.
Thank
Personally.
you.
Poor. I was the richest man underwater. You have to understand this is difficult for me.
Why didn't you bring your money?
We use different currency. It's not the same.
And suppose
Are
I
we
could put
buying
down
the bag of holding?
I need my money for
The bag of
this
holding.
armor.
How much did I say the bag of holding was again?
I think you said it was 3,000.
It's
I have
4,000.
to figure out how much it's going to cost me to get my dragon scale mail commission first.
Yeah.
How much
I'm
dragon
going to,
scale do you have?
You said it would be. You said 150 scales, and that was enough for 1 suit. You specifically
Okay.
mentioned whatever.
I'm going to hold up the weird stabbing weapon.
Oh. Do you need this identified?
It stabs weirdly.
Okay.
It's a magical rapier.
No, I could have looked at it.
You know,
like,
you identified it, Audrey. You know exactly what it
Yeah.
is. It's a +1 rapier.
Yeah, you told me, and I'm like, huh, weird. It's odd because I don't know what this weapon is. I was wondering if you could do the same to, and I take the barrel off of my new weapon to this. How much would that cost?
What's the new weapon?
The new weapon's Chatriel. which I fucking missed with.
Oh, the gun. Okay. If you would like me to enchant your weapon with the same quality as this, I can take this in as a trade for that commission.
But how much would it cost just outright?
Outright? Fuck, I have to pull up that chart.
'Cause I know +1 weapons are uncommon, aren't they? Uncommon, I think.
Yeah. They're uncommon.
Oh.
I would. I'll tell you what. If you will sell this rapier to me, I will enchant your gun with the same magic for 100 gold, but it will take 3 days.
Cool. But I was also out of character. I was asking how much would it cost, just flat out, if I was just to pay her gold and not trade the
Oh,
weapon.
I'm sorry. Actually, this is a good point of reference. Rel, roll me an insight check.
Oh no. Emil, insight check. Go.
Oh God. Well, she rolled a 5. She's not really good at this. She's trying to be a merchant. She's not giving you the best price.
I blink.
She
doesn't see it because I'm wearing a helmet. So I'm just
okay, I rolled the same number twice. I'm sorry. It would only cost me 200 to enchant your item. But this rapier is worth at least 1,000. I'm sorry.
It would only cost 200.
And multiple days of doing it.
So does that mean I could get her to spend 200 gold to make 5 + 1 rapiers and then sell it back to her for 5,000?
It would take her over a couple months.
Yeah.
Because each item is a bunch of time and she has other work to do.
Yeah. I will.
Also, there is a potential that she'll fail. It's not likely because of what her level is, but there's a chance.
Well, what I'm saying is, if an uncommon item is 200 gold, then I suddenly have a lot more questions about some of these items.
I think it's 200 gold because the item is already made. She's just enchanting
Correct.
it versus having to make the item.
Correct.
And enchanting it.
There's a big difference between having the item and her having to get an item made.
Yeah. How much would it cost for her to enchant protection or flame tongue onto something then?
I don't think she's that high enough level.
She's that high a level. It's still a lot of time though.
Yeah. I don't think you'd get it in the time period because it's going to take 3 days to turn my...
Well, Cloak of Protection isn't uncommon.
Yeah, but it's taking 3 days to turn the...
Yeah, so it'd be about a week to do both.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to wait anyway because I'm going to have to get armor commission.
Yeah.
So...
Also, you don't have a cloak to provide her, so she's going to have to outsource the cloak.
I have a scarf. He's a small animal. He's a small creature. Tiny. Meat. Fucking tiny?
Small.
Not tiny. Small. He's a small
tiny,
creature.
I
have
tiny
a scarf.
is like pixies.
That would limit the item to only work on small and smaller creatures.
Yeah, but he's small.
I don't. Anyway, I'm going to. The antennae just start moving back and forth as they think, as Shepard thinks.
So you were told that doing that would take at least 3 days and 200 gold, and the item that you showed her is worth 1,000.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to give the 200 gold for the and put the what she just needed the barrel, right?
Yes, which means you're gonna have to disassemble your gun again.
Yep. I just kind of set it on the table. Go, give me a second, and just start disassembling the weapon on her table.
Okay. Would you like your rapier back?
Yes.
All right. She hands it over.
And I look at the others and go, we could probably sell this and get this would probably be good enough to get something else.
Maybe
I
we
think
should put it
Zark-
toward the bag of holding. Maybe she'll let us do
Yeah.
that.
I think Zarkles could use it though. He likes to use rapiers.
I prefer to
Right.
use spears and a
We
long
don't have
sword.
any-
Second.
We don't have magic spears, right? This is a magic sword.
She said the one spear
I
was
finally pop out my spear. Now it has magic, but it needs more damage.
I understand.
That's
Why
a
is that
very
Okay,
good
I
thing
think
you're
we-
asking.
What's happening?
So we can sell it. You want to sell it?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is if we don't have if nobody in the party is gonna use the rapier, maybe we could put it toward the bag of holding or something.
Yeah, that was the plan because the bag of holding is way like for 4,000 gold. I mean, would be way more useful, especially if we're going adventuring at level 5. We're not strong people.
Let me negotiate with her for a second, madam. This sword, you
name
said
is
you would
Willow.
like it. Yes, we will sell it to you, but we would like to have a discount on the bag of holding for the party. 50%, please.
Whoa.
What exactly are you asking?
He's saying he wants to sell. He wants to give the rapier, but as exchange, but also get 50% discount off the goddamn.
Hey,
So,
let him
instead of
say,
paying
this is
4,000,
Pawn Stars.
we'll be paying the sword in 2,000, I believe.
This is like Pawn Stars. You gotta start somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm persuading her.
Roll persuasion then.
Mhm.
Oh wait. Oh, that's pretty good.
God
Never mind.
damn, you're trying to rob this woman. I don't like it.
Unfortunately
I'm not
for
happy about
you. Oh wait, no, hold on.
No disadvantage because we're charming.
No.
He just said he's boring. She's boring him. I'm pretty sure she has an advantage against him.
Or we have disadvantage.
Yes, you have disadvantage because she's known a good con man in her day.
The best. So roll again. Wow.
Ah.
24.
Technically, that's
Oh, wait,
24 and 24.
24.
Yeah.
I don't know why I toggled disadvantage because I already rolled persuasion. So yeah, 24.
He's holding firm. Holy shit, Prince.
Diamond hands.
I have diamond hands.
But you're not an ape.
I could definitely move it. Tell you what. How about a deal? I'll agree to that if you all agree to when you find
Also, keep in mind that we are keeping your husband employed, so this is good.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, dude.
What?
What the
Hold
fuck?
on.
Wait a minute. No, we're not.
Make a Constitution
guy.
save.
It's a different guy.
That's a different guy. Iron
Yeah,
Fist.
it's
That's not the guy. That's not the
Wait,
guy.
I thought you said.
No, it's a different guy.
I was
Your
confused.
Majesty, make me a Constitution save.
Wait,
Yeah.
if I had known who her husband actually was, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have said
Iron
that. I
Fist is
thought
the
that-
dwarf. The Goliath was the guy who took the crystal from us.
Roll me a D100. Let's see
Oh,
how
I thought they were the
arrogant
same.
you are.
I thought they were the same person, to be honest. I thought the person who
No,
was her
because
husband
the
was the
Goliath's
She
name is
agreed.
Grayscale.
She agreed and asked
Um,
to be fucked up.
yeah. See, I was confused. I wouldn't have said that.
I didn't even hear what she said. She would agree on the condition of what?
She was gonna ask us
There
something,
are-
but she didn't get to finish it.
There are certain items of magical nature in the world that are a little stranger than normal.
God damn it!
No, not that. If you come across any of these items, I would like the opportunity to study their enchantments.
We're gonna come across a fucking cabbage.
No,
Oh,
you're
how do
not.
we-
Everyone roll me an Rex, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Alright.
just Rex or everyone?
Just straight intelligence.
Audrey too. Yeah, just straight intelligence. Wow. Audrey, you got nothing. Rex, you think you might have come across one of these items. In fact,
We still
you
have
are
it.
holding one right now. It's your snuggle buddy.
Is it? You have a snuggle buddy?
Yes. You mean like this? And he's gonna reach into his bag a little.
Yes,
protectively.
yes.
He's gonna pull out.
These
The,
items are showing
black
up all
dragon
over the
plushie.
place.
The black dragon? What?
Plushie.
You have a plushie of a black dragon.
Keeps me warm.
That's
These items make no sense, but they're very useful sometimes. So yes, I will take that deal. 2,000 for the bag of holding. I keep the rapier, and whenever you find weird items like this, I'm going to specify whenever you guys get a freaking saddlebag of holding item, Willow will get to examine them for 2 days to potentially make them herself.
All right. He'll hand over the plushie and say, "Take care of it." Okay.
you're getting too attached to that thing.
Wait, does he even get it back? Did
He
we
gets
do?
it back after 2 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
2
think-
days. You said it takes her 2 days to.
It doesn't really
Examine
matter
it.
because we're gonna have to wait for your thing. anyway,
That's
so-
true.
Yeah, Rex just hands it over. He gives it one
And
last
that
look
is
and then shoves
because
it
and
forward.
that will scale with the rarity of the item, the time.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll give it one last look and then slide it over and say, "Take care of it, Miss Willow."
I
Rex,
will
you're getting
take
too
care of
attached to
him
that thing.
very well.
To
Bright,
her.
and you see a little speck of glowing light, which you find out, oh, that's a living creature.
Bright God.
It's a
Barchoba.
Barchoba. Fucking Barchoba.
Rex raises a single finger.
Oh, this is my
It
familiar.
says, "Oh yeah, I was gonna say the doll. It's a her."
Rex, seriously. We gotta
I
find you
killed
another
her.
kobold.
I killed her. I know it's a her.
We're gonna have to find you a kobold or something. This is getting ridiculous.
And you
Or a
you see
dragon
as this tiny little creature takes this dragon plushie, and it's like a 5-year-old holding one of those giant things from the fair. It's adorable.
I look at the creature. That thing looks like it would make a great sword.
What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
This one
you.
speaks the
It's
truth.
just Rex living out the childhood he never had. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He was raising the blood on her order. It wasn't.
All right.
Also, did you hear what Willow said?
No, that was the Barchoba, and only you heard it.
Bright actually said it's the truth?
Yep.
Holy crap. It talks.
All right, so you guys now have a 25% discount on this. The rest of the shop.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Now you have to do math.
Yes, I do. And
Okay,
depending on
yeah,
if you
who's
guys get like
cops?
stupid, awesome, good items, that might get better.
So what are we doing? Are we just all pitching in five? There's
I
five of
pitched
us.
in a rapier.
So 2,000 for a bag of holding, divided amongst you will.
Okay, so Shepard put in a rapier. Did we just all one of the other four of us just put in 500?
That would be
I
1,500.
have
Oh wait, I forgot how many of you people are here.
What do you mean, you people?
I have just a few. I'm a little bit shy of 500, but I could still pitch in what I got.
How are you shy of
Eh.
500?
I
We
bought
got
a
like
scroll of
1,000.
Because she
Revivify.
bought, yeah, she bought the scrolls.
Yeah, but didn't we get like 900?
Yeah.
Oh, you bought both scrolls.
No, I bought one, but it was still a scroll Revivify for like 200.
Yeah, it was 200 gold.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we
should
got
have-
900.
You had 900.
You should have 700 remaining.
I don't think he did the math right.
I don't know.
I don't think you
I
added
counted
gold,
the-
is what's happening.
I only added the
You-
200 we mentioned earlier in the session.
Yeah, no, you also you have 200
Oh, you also
from the
have
1100.
946.
Yeah, because we split
Yeah.
the party loot.
We split. Yeah, they split the party loot. You got 946. We also had 220 from the gold we got from the bar.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So in total, you had 1,100 and something. I'm not
I'm rich as
1,166.
fuck.
And then you spent 200, so you have 866.
Is there anything else I can help you all with?
I don't
I-
think so.
I pick up my other two my two pistons. Go. These will be. I'll be back to have these enchanted later. And I put them in their holsters. And I look at the barrelless gun and go, I'm just gonna leave that here for right now.
All right.
So wait, how much are we pitching in for the bag of holding?
500 apiece.
Yeah, because
Sounds
Shepard already
good.
threw in the rapier, so that should bring us up to enough to get it. Who's gonna keep the bag of holding on? It doesn't really
Well,
matter.
what you can do is just make the bag of holding the party loot and just put the weight limit in now,
Oh, yeah, that would work.
which
Yeah, that makes sense.
is going to
Fine,
have to be a
weird
factor
stabbing weapon.
you all need to take care of now.
What's the weight limit on
It's like
the bag of holding
1,000
again?
pounds.
Yeah.
Alright.
So wait, how much was the second spear? Not the flame tongue, but the other one.
The one that does the D8 of radiant.
Yeah.
That one. It was 2,000, but with your 25% discount. Math.
Be 1,500.
Yeah, it'd be 1,500 because 25% of 2,000 is 500. Kenji's right. You're wrong. Fuck off.
You didn't even say a number, and you said he's wrong.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I still wouldn't afford it, especially with the 500 cut.
Yeah, the 500 cut means I can't get the mail anymore. Plate mail.
We can come back and get it. This shit. She might even have more stuff in stock. It's just right now, I feel like the bag of holding is the better option
Yeah,
Yeah, for the cause, for the cause, for the cause.
for the horde.
Because the
That
problem is
shit
we're
better
gonna
not
run
be an
into-
artifact, you know.
I can pack a huge amount of money or a huge amount of just anything, but in general, it's just like actually physically carrying it. It's not going to work. We're going to need this because otherwise, we're going to run into loot that we can't carry.
Yeah.
Zarcles, I can give you. Oh, it hurts me. I can give you 500 gold. And you can just lend it to me later. Because I think you really need this awesome spear.
Wait, how much?
He said 500. He's lending you 500.
Yeah,
He's
that's true,
loaning
'cause
you.
That's true because once Shepard gets his gun enchanted, that would mean Zarcles is the only person in the party. Well, I guess he has his +1 blade, but still, he
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
have
got a
magic
fucking-
items.
Improved packed weapon. The fuck?
Yeah.
That is because of the plus. That's how I got +1.
I know. So yeah, how much would you have if Namaris gave you 500?
With 1,239.
Huh?
1239.
I'll give you 300. I'll give you 300.
Did he buy something?
Hmm?
Did Necro's character buy anything?
Yeah, I'm giving him 300, so he has. Oh
yeah,
no,
but
he
did
still
he
need.
buy anything before?
He
What did
paid
buy?
500 for the
No.
bag of holding.
Yeah, he paid his share of 500 for the
Oh,
back
right.
holding.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I'll give you 300, so you're at 15, so you can get the spear.
So who am I getting 300 from? So I can
Me,
make notes.
He's gonna put his debt.
Shepherd. Yeah, Shepherd's a loan shark, just so you know.
I don't
Just like
charge
10
interest.
Okay,
that shit's getting
so
pushed
you're
like
buying
10%
the
extra
radiant
interest per day.
spear.
Yeah.
All
Aren't
right.
you a fiend pact?
And 500 from the prince, right?
Great.
Yeah, 500. Yeah.
All right. She takes.
Oh, I forgot I had 2 platinum for some reason. Interesting.
All right, and hands you this spear that does radiant damage. It is effectively a spear that has been empowered with divine energy, and it's just spear damage plus a d8. It doesn't have a fancy name.
And the warlock gets it, of course.
Yeah, but it's going to be good if we're fighting undead.
No, it's good. I'm saying it's funny because what kind of pact are you?
We don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's Hexblade, but I don't know what pact of he is.
Fiend.
Oh,
Yep, it's pretty
Fiend with
funny.
the radiant spear.
yeah, he touches the weapon, he starts burning. Ah!
Actually, no. Mark would know who's my patron
do.
is, my bloodline.
I do. That is up to your character if you want to explain who the fuck your patron is in Bloodline.
Is it Tiamat?
And it makes sense, too, the type of weapons I'm using.
It really is thematic.
Tiamat? Is it Asmodeus?
Beelzebub?
All right, so because it's almost 3 o'clock, what armor do you guys want? We're gonna skip past meeting the blacksmith.
I was gonna see how much it would cost to commission Dragon Scale Mail.
Dragon scale mail.
Yeah, I
hold
think
on.
that's the only. I don't think you can make it into other armor. I think it has to be scale mail.
Yeah, because of the nature of the armor of the material.
I mean, you can make a chainmail.
Yeah, but I can't heavy.
It's black. It's black dragon scale mail, right?
Racist.
Yeah.
But you gotta think against black dragons. Mark? Gee, fucking ignore me.
I'm reading shit.
If I were to sell a shield and 2 longsword, will I get equal value or less?
Half value.
Are they just basic shield and longsword?
Yeah.
Yeah, half. So 5 gold for a
then on
shield
this,
and.
In that case, I will sell this glaive that I'm never going to use, and a spear that I'm also never going to use.
Never gonna use it, never gonna use it. What's happening? I'm feel like I'm cutting out.
Sorry, I'm doing math. To make the black dragon scale mail, it would cost 400 gold and 5 days.
That sounds fair to me. Rex will do that.
Okay.
I'll delete the gold and the scales from him. Presumably he's gonna need all 150.
Oh yeah, he's got it's even with your form to make sure there's no gaps. It's gonna need all of them.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he'll do that then.
Because they are small scales.
Is he adding it to my skill mill, or is he making new armor?
In order to gain the Black Dragon's resistance to acid, it would have to be 100% all his scales.
All right, it's the same price though, 400.
Yes.
Oh shit.
All right, yeah, I'm good with that then. I'll do that.
You're actually getting a steal. I rolled really low.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, I'm going to call the session here because it's getting late and I have to go write up a bunch of documents for everything else you guys wanted to do.
Yeah, I'll text you because I may or may not be getting half plate, but I doubt it.
Okay.
Way too much dex to just limit myself to half plate.
All right, and just to double check, I'll recap this for you in DMs in a little bit.
How much?
Andy,
How much is half plate?
Oh, half plate is 750. Yeah. Half of plate. There you go. And quickly, Handy, what would Asher have done after the campaign anyway? Is he staying with his space program?
I guess like he'd honestly probably go to Mirabar, probably just have coffee with the dwarf lady that he, I don't know, made life inconvenient for a little bit. Just feel like,
wow,
yeah,
it's not all about her.
I'm just like,
So
yeah,
funny.
no, I'm just like, hey, I saved the world. It's been fun.
Let's have an actual date where I'm not high.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'll eventually just I don't want just to avoid playing that bullshit out. I'll just kind of leave her the plans for the fucking drill, and also the drill, and just be like, here you go. I call it an apology for the bullshit I caused, and then yeah, it's pretty much off to space.
Handy, you missed
All right,
Fang's
there we
wedding
go.
and his 7 kids.
Oh god, I was the first man, wasn't I?
No,
Asher
the best
should've-
man was Soren.
Best man. What?
Yeah, I thought it would have been Taz or Aaron, but no, it was Soren.
Fang, you bastard! You said I was best man.
Here's what's really messed up. He made him the best man after he and Aaron went around telling people that they killed the Winter Queen. That they dealt with
a
final
very,
blow.
a very convincing song.
Also, I guess,
you know what? You're right.
rest of Asher's
Handy
family
should have
today.
been the best man. Soren's the wedding singer.
Oh God, Soren is Adam Sandler. Everyone's
Oh.
scatter.
Yes. my
And
dreams
Aaron
come
is
true.
the head usher.
Oh, ouch.
That's because he's really fast. He can go around and get everybody's seating arrangements put down.
And
I'm gonna
I don't know,
regret
maybe-
giving you that spear, aren't I?
You're going to regret that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I don't know why
regret
it was so cheap. It was so cheap. I was like, yeah, let's just do it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's extremely.
I don't even think my great axe can do anything close to that. I mean, 15's okay.
He critted. And half of
the
that is
weapon
abilities.
14 plus.
So they're about the same. I rolled an 8,
Also, that's a +2 great axe. That's a fucking powerful weapon.
Yeah,
that's
I'm pretty sure
extremely-
this
that's
weapon
super
can do
expensive.
more. It's just it's going to be a very inconsistent weapon, which is why I'm thinking about the changing the name to Enigma.
Plus smite. Smite.
Oh yeah, Necro, be sure to remember not to have hex attached. because that's not always procced.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I think he has it. Yeah.
It's Hex plus dueling. I have 3: dueling by itself, Hex by itself, and then both.
All right, good night, guys. So
Yep.
next week is
Yeah.
Star Wars, maybe? I don't know. What's going on next week, Kenji?
That's the
Ooh.
question.
Who knows, man?